Can you feel it? That electric hum in the air when history is about to be written. It's the feeling we get right before a legend steps into the arena, not just for another fight, but for a chance at immortality. This November, the heart of the fighting world, Madison Square Garden, will beat to the rhythm of a legacy-defining clash. This is where Islam Makhachev, the suffocating force who has ruled the lightweight division with an iron grip, dares to be great. He's leaving his throne behind, stepping up into the dangerous waters of the welterweight division to challenge its king, the Aussie knockout artist, Della Maddalena. This isn't just a fight, it's a story. It's a classic tale of ambition, of a champion who conquered his mountain and, instead of resting at the summit, looked for a bigger one to climb. Makhachev carries a staggering 10-year winning streak, a chain of victories so long and dominant that it feels like an unbreakable law of physics. He's the heir to a legendary lineage, a man who has made the most talented fighters in the world look like they've never trained a day in their lives. But the welterweight division is a different beast. The men are bigger, they hit harder, and at the top of that food chain sits Della Maddalena, a fighter with dynamite in his hands and the ice-cold calm of a seasoned shark. So, the question that echoes from every gym and sports bar is simple. Can Makhachev's reign of terror continue in a new kingdom, or is he about to learn a brutal lesson about ambition? You might think the answer is obvious, but a fellow warrior, one who will be sharing the monumental UFC 322 card, has a bold and chilling prediction that could turn everything we think we know on its head. A voice from the inside, the blueprint to topple a giant. Imagine being in the locker room, just moments away from walking out under those bright lights. You know the pressure, you know the stakes, and you know the men you share the battlefield with. That's the world of Carlos Prates. The Brazilian welterweight is a force in his own right, preparing for a massive fight against former champion Leon Edwards on the very same night Makhachev makes his historic attempt. He's not an outside observer. He's a peer who understands the unique calculus of welterweight power and skill. When Prates speaks about the main event, his words carry the weight of experience. He's seen the game from the inside, and he sees a path to victory for the defending champion that many are overlooking. Della Maddalena has shown he's grown up a lot as a fighter, Prates shared, his tone measured but confident. It's this growth, this evolution, that he believes is the key. Della Maddalena isn't the same fighter he was 2 years ago. He has faced the fire, stared down adversity, and come out the other side a more complete, more dangerous martial artist. Prates points to one crucial skill that he believes will be the difference maker. He defends takedowns. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? But against Islam Makhachev, defending the takedown is everything. Makhachev's game is a rising tide of pressure. He wades forward, grabs you, and pulls you into the deep water where he is the ultimate predator. His grappling isn't just about control, it's about breaking a man's will. He drains your energy, suffocates your hope, and then finishes the fight. But what if you can stop it at the source? What if you can build a dam that holds back the flood? That's the future Prates envisions. He sees Della Maddalena's footwork, his hip strength, and his fight IQ being enough to keep the battle on the feet. And in a striking match, the game changes entirely. I think he's gonna win. Prates stated plainly, predicting a grueling 5-round war. Yeah, I think a decision. It's a really hard fight. This isn't a lucky punch he's predicting. It's a strategic, gut-wrenching, 25-minute victory where Della Maddalena systematically neutralizes the biggest threat and proves he is the true king of the division. The unseen force. A power forged in a legendary gym. Just when you think you have the fight figured out, a voice from the camp of legends reminds you that some forces of nature can't be easily explained or defended against. That voice belongs to Javier Mendez, the revered head coach of the American Kickboxing Academy, aka This is the man who helped shape Khabib Nurmagomedov into an undefeated icon. He has seen generations of champions walk through his doors, and he has a unique insight into what makes Islam Makhachev tick. When asked about the challenge of moving up in weight, Mendes didn't talk about technique or strategy first. He talked about something more primal, pure, unadulterated strength. I think the biggest thing on our side is he's Makhachev, very strong, Mendes explained, and he wasn't just paying his fighter a compliment. He was making a profound statement.